And good morning. It's Saturday the 26th of July.
Good morning everyone, this is your 10-minute warning. This is your 10-minute warning to stop all vehicle movement on site. You've got 10 minutes to move your vehicles to where they need to be or off the site to the parking location. 10 minutes everyone, thank you very much.
They take safety seriously at these shows. But right in front of me is a Kenworth. Looks to have originally been Texas. It's probably got a... I'm trying to think. Don't really know much about American trucks, but that's a Kenworth, and I think might have a what they call them, like a two-stroke diesel in one of these. But we'll find out at some point during the day. But this is day 2 of Netley Marsh Steam and Craft Show, which I'm attending all 3 days because well, it's a weekend away. We now go around the corner, we see a Mercedes lorry. It's a, like I say, and it says Arctros. It's called an Arctros. Now we see if Freightliner. Yeah, I'm seriously not as up on lorries or big rigs as they call these. So this is a Freightliner. I was going to read the guide, but I left it in the car today because I'm a bit disorganised. This is a Peterbilt cab over design with the Detroit, says Detroit 475, so that's reference to the diesel engine that it uses. Another Kenworth, again probably two-stroke diesel by Detroit. They actually used to make diesels known as Detroits. And that one looks to have been registered originally in Tennessee. Another Freightliner, and sitting next to that is a Kenworth. And yesterday I did the military vehicles and the fire brigade, so I don't, emergency services, and I don't need to do it again. But this is another Kenworth. Oh. Very impressive, these big rigs actually. Although I think this must be like a sleeping cab, I suppose, because there's a bit behind it. So you get day cabs and then you got sleeper cabs, depending on what sort of truck driving job you got, really. I'm going to quickly have a look at the fairground before it opens. So there's something called the Screamer just over there. I'm going to try and get a view of this later on when the weather gets a bit less cloudy, hopefully. Looks like a dry weekend actually, to be honest, but there's that's a, what is that one? It's a Waltzer and it's a Rogers Waltzer. You've got a bouncy thing around here. There's something called looks like a ghost train there, Transylvania Express. Now I'm gonna maybe, there's also the Mystical Mirror Maze, but over here is the Screamer. Does what it says on the sign, I suppose. Over here is there's this really tall tower just about here. I don't know what they call that ride actually. I don't know what they call it. I think it's a... We'll find out. There's always... It's called Starflyer. So I'm going to go wee bit further over here. But I keep thinking the tractors will be displaying in a minute, so I'm going to have to hurry up and get past. And background is Showtime and something called Sizzler. But really I'm here to see if they got any classic lorries. It's usually any good fairground people. There's Dodgems just there, a couple of minor rides there, but I think I might have spotted a Volvo, maybe an FL6. That's there's an E10 325, probably a Volvo. Yeah, they're both, yeah, a couple of Volvos here. They seem to have moved over somewhat. But yeah, you join me. There's a couple of rides there, but really I'm getting more interested. There, that's the generator set there. Right, I'm just going to shut down now because I've got to get ready to go to the arena.